I'm spending the next 48 hours in an often overlooked part of Wyoming. Let's see what Casper has to offer. So we're currently driving through the absolute middle of nowhere, Wyoming right now, but we're heading towards Casper, so let's go see what there is to do there. So it was actually a pretty short driving day today to get to Casper. It was like only an hour and a half, but we got the cat set on in an RV park, and now we're gonna go find a hike to do. And honestly, I just looked for a random trail on All Trails and found this one, so that's where I'm heading right now. Okay, so we ended up in Rotary Park, and we are currently doing the East Brindle Trail, and from what I've gathered, it actually leads to a waterfall, so super excited. So there's like a slight chance of storms today, and we didn't want to do anything too long. So this is just like a mile-long loop, and I'm kind of hoping the storm that's ahead of me does not hit while I'm hiking it. So the trail just mostly winds through the forest until you start to get close to the waterfall, and this little river crossing was our sign that we were finally getting close to seeing it. We did the trail clockwise so the waterfall would be at the end rather than starting off at it, and it was so cool to finally get our first glimpse of it. We're staying just south of Casper, and we found a fly fishing shop that has an RV park attached to it, and it's right along the river, and it is so beautiful out here. So where we stayed is called the Reef Fly Shop. If you're interested, they've got RV sites and cabins you can rent. So I ended up finding this trail right down the street from where we were camping. It's the Cottonwood Creek Dinosaur Trail, and we're gonna go see some fossils. So apparently in 1991, 5th grade students discovered dinosaur bones here along this trail, and now you'll still find many invertebrate, vertebrate, and plant fossils here. You'll also find interpretive signs all over the trail, that way you can actually know what you're seeing. So we continued down that road past the Dinosaur Trail, and we ended up at Pathfinder Reservoir, and there's a trail that leads to the top of the dam, so that's what we're doing right now. Since I always love a good brewery, I always like to visit one in the town I'm in, and this town had so many to choose from. But since I had limited time here, I could only go to one, I stopped at Blacktooth Brewery, which had a really nice patio and really good beer. So we're back at the RV. We're going to take it easy tonight and relax because tomorrow's a driving day, so stay tuned. And just like that, my 2 days in Casper are up, and it's time for another driving day. This time we're heading about an hour and a half north. So if you've ever RV'd through Wyoming, you know just how windy it can be. So that's one of the reasons we stopped in Casper to begin with, because we just had 2 really windy days that we didn't want to drive. So today's a nice weather window, so we're heading up north to Buffalo, Wyoming right now. The thing about living in an RV is after a driving day, you truly never know what the condition of the inside of your RV is going to look like. But sometimes you get lucky and it actually comes out looking fine like this, which is definitely rare, and I usually come in here to every single drawer being wide open and things looking a lot worse than this. But this is definitely a small RV life win today. And now, as soon as we get to our next spot and get the cats inside, Nico pretty much wants to play right away, so that's become part of our driving day routine. Alright, so I made it to where I'm staying for the next couple days in Buffalo, Wyoming. I don't know what I'm doing out here because I haven't really done too much research, but I'll definitely put it in the next video. And since I am new to YouTube, I would love if you'd subscribe to this channel and like this video. It would definitely help me out a lot.